Why is it so hard to give ourselves kindness and compassion? It's so easy to be hard on ourselves and criticize ourselves. And sometimes self-compassion can feel soft or selfish or self-absorbed. My name's Heidi, and in this video, I want to talk about self-compassion and tell you the benefits and tell you why it isn't selfish and why it's essential. I did a lot of research on self-compassion, and it actually stimulates our immune system, it calms our nervous system, it gives us a sense of connection, which helps us secrete some of the really feel-good hormones. And it creates a lot of safety in your nervous system and does a lot more things than that, but I won't go into it. I never really thought about it. I was always one of those people who was hard on myself, and that's kind of what society tells us. Like, here are these unrealistic expectations that you're supposed to live up to, and when you don't, you're crap. And I also had expectations of my own for myself that I would fall short of a lot because I was a perfectionist and high achiever. And it wasn't even that overt, like, oh, you're dumb or you're a loser. But it was just more like, I'm disappointed in you and I'm kind of let down. Why do you keep stacking the list so high when you know you can't get to all of it? And then it makes you feel crappy. So I've done a lot of work on it. And it's a work in progress because some habits are hard to break, but it's worth the investment. And speaking of investment, I believe that the best investment that you can make in your whole life is to work on yourself, self-improvement. And I'm not talking about reading a whole bunch of books, although if that's what helps you, then go for it. I've read a lot of books and I've found them helpful, but the real book that has been the biggest teaching has been me. I'm the experiment. And why self-compassion is important beyond the medical benefits and the emotional benefits is that we can't give something we don't have inside of us. And I believe that if we don't have it inside, we aren't going to find it outside. And a lot of what is happening in our world right now and all the discourse and the polarization is a projection of the emptiness and the anger that people have inside. Because if you have so much love for yourself, I don't think that you can project hate. I just don't. And so if you can show up for yourself with kindness and compassion and acceptance, it's so much easier to show up for others with the same, because you've given yourself that, and it isn't letting yourself off the hook. I hear that too. And the harder you are on yourself, the more on the hook you are. But we all are human. We all make mistakes, and we're going to make mistakes. And it's all about how you choose to meet yourself when you make those mistakes that matters. And when you give yourself kindness for choosing wrong or choosing not the best that you can be, then when others give you that, you can choose to be kind to them too. So for me, this journey of self-discovery is all about meeting myself with kindness. It's about living from my heart and aligning with what is important in my life. And when I live from my heart, I spread that connection, and we all do. We all ripple out the energy that's inside of us, whether we realize it or not. I was watching the stars last night, just lying on my back, and there's no moon, so they're really bright. And they make me feel both really small and tiny and really big at the same time. They make me feel tiny because I'm just a speck. I'm not even a speck. I'm not even visible in this universe. They make me feel expansive because I am part of this universe, part of this giant universe that goes way beyond our beautiful blue planet that we call home. I believe that we all came here for a purpose right now. We're all meant to be here at this pivotal moment in the history of human civilization and our species. We're all supposed to be here right now. And you matter. You matter a lot. And the care that you give yourself matters because it informs the care that you give to others. And right now, that is so important. And others means people, it means all of life in this world. We all have a choice in our response to everything. And we can choose love and kindness and acceptance and compassion, or we can choose otherwise. That might take energy away from us or take energy away from others. So I hope this was helpful. I feel like there's so much misunderstanding around self-compassion and thinking it's not as big as it is, but it's so great big. If this resonated with you, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.